Yo, this Dragon Ball Super episode, bro, I'm telling you, every single week after Ultra Instinct, Dragon Ball Super has been abusing the insane fanbase to build even more after that hour special last weekend, guys, to now every single week being more heat. After this episode, though, they even mentioned in this episode, guys, half the tournament is actually done. Half of the time is gone. That 50 attacks, about 100. So just take into consideration what's all gone over. At the end of this, or somewhere like kind of near the end or in between this episode, the Grand Priest actually mentioned that half of the tournament is done. So, big yikes. Big yikes. But first, before we do that, guys, thank you so much for supporting the 1 hour special, guys. If you're enjoying the Dragon Ball Super reviews every single week, by all means, make sure to give some love to that like button down below so we can get a hell amount of likes. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Jiren versus Hitsu, we're going to break down. I don't see Jiren losing. I don't. I actually see it being a Universe 6 versus Universe 7 type of thing, where basically Universe 6 won, Hit defeated Goku at his absolute max, and he obviously could have beaten Manaka. He just didn't. So it's kind of like, I see it as like that, where except this time they're gonna win. You know, it'd be like if Hit actually just defeated Manaka and the Universe 6 won. I kind of see it like that. Jiren can't lose unless Goku pulls something out of his ass. The whole thing going on right now, the whole theory that the community, the Dragon Ball community are speculating, is that Goku's Ultra Instinct is incomplete. That isn't the full version of Ultra Instinct. Goku's energy is now replenished. If you guys don't remember, this is basically what Goku did to Frieza. He let him go, play dynamic. It's kind of like that. It's like paying him back for the depths. He mentioned that, remember? He paid him back for the depths, especially also reviving Frieza as well. He's basically paying back some depths that he kind of owed Goku, and he feels like he doesn't want to owe them anymore. Plus, like I said in my last video, guys, and I knew I called it, a lot of people are coming up with some crazy theories saying that Frieza's gonna kill Goku. I'm sitting there like, dog, what are you talking about, dude? Are we watching the same show? If we're saying Frieza's gonna kill Goku, absolutely not. Frieza knows he can't defeat Jiren. Frieza is a genius, and you can see it in this episode. He literally gave energy to Goku. That way Goku could be replenished, be able to use ki, be able to use energy now, be able to sustain himself. And I literally called it in my last video saying that because Frieza needs Goku to still be around. If Jiren was not around, yes, he probably would have gotten rid of Goku. If Jiren was not around, because Frieza's confident on taking on anybody else in this entire tournament, except for Jiren. So, I mean, it's funny enough because Goku's also stronger than Frieza, but for some reason, Frieza still wants to fucking take out Goku and Vegeta, which we all know the reason. I'm just saying some fucking reason because still it's weird, you know, being in this arc right now in Dragon Ball Super. Still weird, but I mean, he hates Saiyans, so he wants to get rid of them. But the thing is, though, is that Jiren is unstoppable. Alright, if you guys recall, the fight between him and Hit was amazing, first off. I really gotta give it a Hit. Unfortunately, Hit lost. Spoilers if you're watching this review and you didn't watch the episode. I don't know what you're doing. But, unfortunately, Hit lost. Spoiler alert. And it was actually, I have to say, it was actually an honorable loss. He threw out every single card he could have done. His trump card. He put out every bit of effort that he possibly could and still lost without budging a scratch on Jiren, dude. But he did come the farthest out of actually knocking Jiren out. He came the farthest. He locked Jiren in an alternate... it seemed as though as he locked Jiren in the dimension that he actually locks himself into a different void. He locked Jiren in a void that was in a different time. Like, he had time stopped. It was in a void where time stopped. And he had Jiren locked in there, right? And that was his trump card. Jiren himself broke through time. So Jiren is just... He's more broken than we thought he was, alright? We all knew he was broken, but this is to really go even further beyond. He is faster than time itself. He seems like he's stronger than time itself. Time itself does not affect Jiren. And you know, when time itself does not affect a certain character, regardless of whatever you're watching, anything, it doesn't have to be anime, anything, you know that character is fucking broken. And Jiren is fucking broken. Now, I really hope they don't go through the Naruto route, which anybody who's seen Naruto knows that when Madara obtained a vast amount of power, he was Jubi, dual Rinnegan, dual Sharingan, absolute max, Monkey Kill, all of that. Madara had the ultimate power. He got cucked when the Zetsu pulled up and Kage appeared. So I'm actually hoping they don't go through some type of cuckening where Jiren gets cucked by some type of bullshit mechanic like that, and he gets knocked out, or he faints, or he has energy depleting, or he's losing energy. I really hope that doesn't actually happen. I really hope it does not. Alright? I really hope it does not. Because that should not be the case at all whatsoever. It just should not. It just should not. Okay? It just should not happen, guys. Like, I don't think Jiren's gonna lose. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he is. He beat time itself. We saw that in this episode. He beat time itself, and he actually beat Hit, one of the strongest people in the entire tournament. Everybody knows Hit. Everyone knows what Hit is capable of. Hit actually was training, if you guys remember too, during the 48-hour mark where they're practicing and training themselves up for the tournament. Not to mention, like after the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament, Hit also was holding back. He still has a lot of potential. He still can go even further beyond, and we saw that in this week when he did. He actually showed his trump card, which he's been working on, and oh my god, I'm locked in like, and if I'm not mistaken, guys, and I think this is how it went. I may have to watch this on back, but it went as in like he had Jiren locked in a different void, we can see, and this void, time just did not exist. Like, time was stopped, and he himself, Jiren, broke through it by fucking breaking through time itself. That's just, I just don't get it. That's what the fuck, dude? Actually, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And in Jiren, his cocky ass says that nobody else is a threat to me. I've taken out all the threats. I've depleted Goku of his energy, and I've actually knocked Hit out of the tournament. The two biggest threats in this entire tournament. Universe 6 is in trouble because Hit was kind of like the moral compass of Universe 6. If Hit's okay and doing fine, everybody else is motivated to do fine. We saw that in this week's episode where Hit actually motivated, mind you, as well, an assassin, which usually they are selfish and work for themselves or for their boss to obtain currency for themselves. So they're selfish people at the end of the day. He actually motivated the Saiyans from his universe to actually go out there, go do good, go save and protect Universe 6. And I sat there hearing those words, and I'm like, Hit is easily one of the greatest things to come out of Dragon Ball Super. I don't care if you hate Hit. I don't care if you don't like Hit. Insert for dumb reason here. Hit is literally one of the greatest characters we've gotten out of Dragon Ball Super. Alright? And he's one of the most honorable characters, one of the most respectable characters. Yes, I know he's an assassin, but hey, for the first time, say it, I respect this assassin. I do. I do. Very honorable. Even the way he went out too, he accepted his loss. He pushed out every card that he could, and rather than saying, oh, that's bullshit, he just accepted he's stronger than me. I've done the best that I could. I'm sorry. That's it. He didn't even apologize, but he just accepted his loss. You know what I mean? And that's really honorable. Because a lot of people just bullshit and whine their losses out. Vegeta. So, really, he just accepted his loss. Which was like, wow. Wow, I felt bad. I did. I was like, wow, dude. And not to mention as well, Kaba is still in the fight. And Kaba is the one that shines and pops off next week. And I'm excited to see where Kaba goes. I don't ever really read Dragon Ball Super spoilers. And I think after next week's episode, I think I might and start making content about the spoiler videos. Now, I'm telling you guys this right now just because it will say spoilers in the title. If you don't want to spoil yourself, don't watch it. People always tell me, make coverage over the spoilers and leaks and stuff like that. So you know what? I may as well. So, guys, Kaba pops off next week with Vegeta. It seems like Vegeta actually hits him again. Same thing that Vegeta did to his son Trunks when Trunks came back in the Goku Black Arc, to knock some sense into him, probably to motivate Kaba, since Kaba feels at a point of disbelief because the guy to look up to Hit is out of the tournament. We all know Kale and Cauliflower are really powerful. Depends where Cauliflower is actually capable of going. We know where Kale's capable of going. Kale's literally a nuke. She just needs to control herself. And for Cauliflower, I don't know if she's actually going to go beyond Super Saiyan 2. Hell, she may even go... I could see Super Saiyan 3. I mean, she went with the bulky, fat, super Cauliflower, I guess we can call it. I don't really know her potential and where she's going to go. I mean, when she saw Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan God, she was really interested and motivated by it. So, hell, it'd be really cool as shit. I know this is like a stretch, guys, but tell me it would not be cool to see Cauliflower go Super Saiyan God. I know, it makes absolutely no sense on how she would do that, but then it makes no sense how Vegeta would, and Vegeta just kind of does. We just kind of accept it. I don't know if there's like a backstory, but I'm gonna have to look into it because he did go into it in the manga. He just didn't go into it in the anime. So I don't know, guys. All I know is I'm excited every single fucking week for Dragon Ball Super, guys. I am genuinely excited. Cabba's pop off next week. Where Cauliflower and Kale are going to go. If Goku's Ultra Instinct is going to go beyond. I'm actually going to make a video this week as well of all the characters I think are capable of unlocking and using the Ultra Instinct. You'll probably see that video like tomorrow, probably the latest Wednesday. So yeah, but guys, later today as well, you should also see a Boruto review as well as my Black Clover First Impressions video. Should be going up Tuesday, since that's when the 3rd episode drops, and I waited to watch all 3 episodes to give you guys the first impression, first look, and such as that. Is it worth it? Because now the anime is confirmed 50 fucking episodes, so I'll probably make a video about that today, so you guys will see. But guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the support on the channel, guys. Let me know some new things you guys like to see on the channel. I'm gonna try and do manga reviews, but anything else, I know I always do news, spoiler leaks, coverages, reviews. You guys let me know some other things. And with that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting the content. I will see you guys next time.